Straight G.
What's up, guys? It's Milks here, and today I'm coming at you with a commentary, and this is over some Call of Duty Advanced Warfare gameplay, and this was actually taken today. I have been playing a whole bunch of Call of Duty Advanced Warfare, and I just wanted to start posting more videos about it since I haven't posted a single video about it. Yeah, so I just wanted to get some content out because I've been getting more into YouTube again. Like I have been, like, it seems every 3 months it seems like I get back into it for a little bit, but then I go away. But I feel like now's the time where I'm going to stay for a little bit because I have a reinvigorated sense of bringing you content such, which sounds really corny, it probably is. But anyways, this is Advanced Warfare, and I was just going to do a little video on my thoughts on it. The PC state, or the PC version as of now, is in a sort of in a moderate state, I'd say. It's not 100%. It's not 100% perfect. Obviously, PC games for some reason always have the developers always have a problem porting games to PC. I mean, it happened with Battlefield 4, not as much as this, but Call of Duty Ghosts, Assassin's Creed Unity, and this one. So basically, I'd say like 3 or 4 maps, they're super laggy at the beginning, and they're just really hard to run, which is very, very annoying and upsetting. It's just, it just gets super annoying, and you don't want to have to deal with that because you just bought the game for $60. You shouldn't have to deal with all this lag. And most of the lag in the video, which you'll probably be seeing, it's running 30 FPS, I think was basically what it was, is due to the recording, obviously. I mean, the recording brings down your FPS a bunch, but I mean, most maps like this one, for example, they don't lag whatsoever. I mean, you get straight into the game, you do whatever, that's the game, and it works perfectly. But for some reason, 4 maps, they just have trouble with my graphics card, and I don't know if it's my graphics card, if it's my drivers, but there's just a problem with it. So that's probably my most major complaint right now. But other than that, I've been loving the game. I've been playing it every day when I get home. It's like going back to the classics right here with like Black Ops and stuff, how I used to play that. I'm already a second prestige level 43, I want to say, 43, 44. I will say that is very easy to rank up in this game. It is beyond easy, honestly. It's like there's 50 levels of prestige, which, I mean, used to be the norm, and on top of that, there's so many double XP bonuses and shit that you just get. That's just the most randomest stuff, but it gives you so much XP per game that honestly, ranking up is not an issue. I mean, it used to be sort of an issue with like MW3 when there was 80 levels and you're just like going for the last 20, where it's just like, just give me the prestige already. But for this, it's pretty it's just super easy. So that's pretty much it for the ranking system. Onto the gun balancing. The BAL was pretty overpowered. I mean, they sort of nerfed it, and they really didn't nerf it, but I mean, it's still a pretty OP gun. But I mean, obviously I found ways to get around that. This SMG, actually, the ASM-1 is probably one of my favorite SMGs right now. It seems to be that I switch around with my SMG choices. I'm more of a running gunner, so obviously I gravitate towards the SMG class. Most of the assault rifles really don't appeal to me. The only one was the BAL, and honestly that's just an SMG, really. But the assault rifles that I have been using lately is the HBR-A3, which is an okay gun. The fire rate's like super slow, and that really gets me because my accuracy isn't too great. I mean, the 30 FPS was not helping me right now, but if you will look at this game, my accuracy is pretty bad, alright? But, I mean, when I'm on, and I'm hitting people, but right now, this is a pretty good game. Well, it wasn't a pretty good game, but it was a good enough game for me to record, so I went with it. But yeah, my accuracy in this at some points is just god awful. But yeah, so the slow fire rate just really gets me because people are jumping around and you're trying to shoot them, and it's like I can't hit them with this thing. But honestly, the one gun that I've been using the most right here, the ASM-1, that's my go-to gun. Basically every map, except for some maps, I'll decide to go sniping or something. But that's my go-to gun. And before that, it was the KF5, and I really killed with that gun. That's sort of OP. That's probably the best SMG. I'm gonna say the KF5. But that and the SN6, they're pretty close. The other thing that really pisses me off, other than the lasers, because the lasers in this, with the PC, it's a lot easier to aim hip fire. So it's sometimes if somebody's really good with a laser, it will they'll just totally go at you, and it gets super annoying. But other than that is the Akimbo SAC 3s. They are super accurate somehow out of nowhere. They're just super accurate, and their power at close range beats out a shotgun. Or the shotguns in this game are super underpowered, but I was trying to use some of them, and I just couldn't even use them because the SMGs were outgunning me from 5 feet away, and it's like, you're really gonna kill me right there? So then I obviously moved on from the shotguns, which is a sad thing because I used to like using the shotguns. I still do, sorta, but yeah, that upsets me. The SAC 3s, the Akimbos. I used to use those a lot, and then I realized that they were a little overpowered. And personally, I don't like using overpowered guns. I feel like it's just too much of an advantage, sorta. So I like leveling the playing field more and using guns that not many people use, like the ASM-1 here. My assault rifle, the HBRA-3, even though that is used a bunch. I also like to use the Atlas 20mm that I have gold for, and that is awesome. That's an awesome gun. And that's about it probably with my gun choice right now. But off of guns and onto the movement, the new movement mechanics in this game are really nice. I really like them, and it's very hard to go back to the classics, to the classic mode, or just to older Call of Duties when you're used to moving around like this. I went back and played Black Ops 1 with one of my friends, and it was very hard to play because I'm used to doing these double jumps and dodging in midair and stuff. Well, you can't do that in the old ones, obviously, so it's different. But I personally like it. I have played with people where I've had friends over to my house, and they've come and they've started playing, and they just honestly got lost, basically. Because there were so many things happening. There's people moving around. They didn't know what to do. It was very hard for them to get started with the game and honestly find an enjoyment for it. So some of my friends really don't enjoy this game, and other of my friends love playing it with me. We just have grand old time. But personally, I love using the movement mechanics. When I'm capping flags and stuff, I'm just jumping up around in the air, and I'm trying to dodge bullets and such. Right here, I'm somehow still alive, and then I lose the flag, which sucks, but we still get it in the end, so that's all that matters. But yeah, I love moving around and dodging bullets and stuff, and that's fun stuff. I also like jumping on or falling on people, or whatever you want to call it. Boom, hitting them and they die. That's cool stuff. And yeah, it's just movement system's pretty nice. Other than that, the campaign is pretty good. Sort of what's gonna happen, but honestly, I don't play Call of Duty campaigns for that factor. I play for the fun factor, for the cool cutscenes factor, and this game definitely has some of the best cutscenes ever. So that's something that's really cool. And then so campaign wise, yeah, it's a pretty good game. But the one thing that's lacking is the co-op mode. Exo Survival, really, it's really not that good. They added Exo Zombies or whatever into the DLC, but honestly, I think that was just so that they so that people didn't totally roast them on their choice for the Exo Survival as their third co-op. Because honestly, Exo Survival, copy and paste from MW3, thank you very much. I mean, Zombies is sort of copy and pasted, but it follows a story. It has a following, Exo Survival really was not very good whatsoever, and people really did not enjoy it too much. or so much that they would make another version of it. So they decided to go with the zombies, and maybe that's good. I don't have the season pass as of yet, so I don't know if I'm going to be playing that mode, but I will be playing this multiplayer a whole bunch more. So maybe I'll get the season pass. I mean, if there's new maps coming out and it's looking better and, whatever, then that's cool. And yeah, so basically I think this game's a really good Call of Duty game. I've been playing a whole bunch of it, and I have probably a lot of content to come out. I just want to put my first impressions out there, say hello, and say that I'm not dead. And I hopefully won't be dead for another 3 months after this, which is sort of a pattern, but I try to keep with it. And thank you guys for watching. It's coming to an end here, and I'm just fooling around, but thank you guys for watching, and see ya.